Alright, I'm back with the Spamton NEO guide. I will not be dealing, I will be dealing with the normal fight, not the alternate fight, which is spoiler warning, which the game is very old by now, and this is Spamton NEO fight. So, spoilers overall, but it's different. So, this time I'll be doing Pacifist. I did Genocide last time for Jebel. And I will not be doing the different versions of it. I will be explaining these through, which realistically, Genocide, very easy. And I'm pretty sure usually Genocide is always faster, so I'm actually probably dealing with more attacks here. So, since I'm doing Pacifist, I first start out with snap wires all. So everyone is going to be snapping wires here, which gives plus 7% mercy, which is very good. But if you're doing Genocide, just attack, and whenever Susie can, just Rude Buster. So this first attack is really easy. I'd recommend, so stay in the middle, and usually you charge up a big shot here, and just go to the line, charge a big shot, reset, go to like the middle, and then charge another big shot, and just keep going. So yeah, that's what you see me doing here. I just go up and down, charging up big shots in between, and just light work. It's very easy. I snap wires again. Once again, Genocide, keep doing what you're doing. Just keep attacking until he's dead. And using Rude Buster whenever possible. Second attack. Don't use a big shot in this attack right there, especially on these single pillars. But I would recommend using them later on. So you see, what I do is I just shoot once to take out the Spamton head, and then I like to dash through, and then fall back, so I get time. And then this, you want to charge a big shot for, but you can also just spam through, because if they get past, they will not shoot back at you. So just watch out for these three patterns. You see me dashing through, then going back, dashing through, big shot. The first time, once you hit that second wall there, or that second thicker wall, then it will be the end of the attack. Once again, snapping wires or doing what you're doing. This one is pretty simple. Just really look at where he is. I like to just big shot, or you can also spam here. It really doesn't matter. But just when he comes in, watch where that first projectile is coming, and then squeeze through, because all the other ones will pretty much follow suit. Just keep going until he's dead. Stay focused on where the first ones are, and then they fall after that. Okay, this one, I would recommend you see me right here. I charge a big shot here, because when he actually is done with this dialogue, a pip is automatically spawns here, and I just kill it. So just charge up big shots, and just time these shots. What I like to do is stay around the point where you're on top of his blaster, so if anything's coming out, then any big shot that you will do will end up hitting that one. So you see me here, I like to wait until when I hit, I will hit this one, or whichever one's here. The one so if any of them are falling, I like to try and catch it off guard. And also in a spot where if they shoot out, it should insta-kill. So you see I am a little bit too high for that. But you see right there, it does it. And when they go above, usually they're slower. So just aim and fire. Learn how to predict their trajectory. And that attack is not that difficult. Sometimes you can get screwed over by the amount. Just don't let them overwhelm you. And even if you do get hit, it's not terrible. It does 50 damage, which is a lot, but really, look at him, because this guy does Jebel level damage, but your party is usually more. And another thing to keep in note is I am doing Pacifist here, but I have Genocide health. So I'm pretty much doing a playthrough with all these. Last time I did attack, but I went back and pacified Jebel. So you see I killed all of them, but I'm really just going for the best weapon here, or in this case armor, being the deal maker, which is actually cracked. So it just keeps snapping wires. This one is terrible. So just try and stay in the middle here, just charge big shots. Don't really, because his face is the hitbox, but if you do it in the middle, it has a huge chance that it hits. But if I'm like on the side here, there's much less room. So instead of like being like, oh, this and this can dodge that, it's like this entire side will dodge if I'm like down here. And then really just do like small micro movements to do this. They explode in a certain pattern, it goes straight on, and then one goes to the side. The side ones don't really matter unless he gets too close, which happens if you don't shoot him back. So you will see him creep up because I am missing a lot of my shots here. The thing is, these can hit you, and they are not fun. Usually will always get hit at the very end. So don't hug the side, just try and stay in the middle here. And yeah, so I don't know how I survived that, but just keep snapping. This one. This attack that I'm doing is a little bit controversial, but it's not really. So this really only works on PC. And what you need to do is I charge up a big shot with Z, and then if you press enter, it will fire a big shot, but your charge will still stand. Now, if you do this, I'm pretty sure your first 5 times it won't do anything, but after the 6th, Spamton will be mad, start doing his second, harder versions of his attacks early, and will also do more damage the more big shots you have. So I use my 5 here to just absolutely destroy this. And you see, I guess you shoot 2 things, and you do it. Then the next really doesn't matter. I think I destroy the nose. Really destroy all you do. Because then I think I end up destroying the nose this time. It's not that difficult. Just don't get hit by it. So yeah, that one, you can call me an exploit or whatever. But really, considering Toby actually put it in and how it punishes you, then really I'm not cheating at all. Or at least in my opinion. And you can still beat that without doing that. Just it will be harder, but usually always take the mouth out first, because it is the hardest to dodge, in my opinion. Alright, this one is just a faster version, but really they are clumped up here. They're a little bit off, which usually only happens when they're, but they end up straightening out, so really just stay at the back here, and just keep sniping. Just focus on where they're coming from, and there's a very easy spot to dodge here. This one? Yeah, no. This one is very difficult, and you see me dodging a lot here, and this one will probably be the hardest to actually explain. So, when they come around like this, like how you see in that first shot, they go around like this. They curve, go into a spot where they're all clumped up, and then do a big shot. And even if there is one still standing, if these come too far, they will shoot at you. But their projectiles are pretty easy to dodge, so just try and take as many as possible. And there's sometimes where I do like to just spam here. So like here, they always aim on they're like the Jebel Hearts attack, or just any laser. It shoots where you are, so just stay here. They all shoot. I go up. They'll all miss me. Yep. Do it again. That ends pretty quickly, usually after the 5th barrage of those. And also for the big energy balls, they're pretty easy to dodge. Just stay at the back. You should be fine. You should have plenty of spaces to either move up or move up and down. This one, it's literally the same thing. Should be able to destroy this. Since I do destroy the nose here, this does go a little bit, so if I just stay here and I go down enough, it will all miss me no matter what. So yeah, and since I did do some, it should die pretty quickly. And then after that's dead, you won't be seeing this attack again, and I'm pretty sure you won't see it again even if you're doing genocide, as long as you have enough damage output. This one, in my opinion, is the hardest variation. these do shoot at you, so I would recommend waiting for all of them, for them to shoot all their shots, and then try and dodge the bigger one. Sometimes it's very scuffed. Like you saw, I probably should have gotten hit there. This one you might get hit once, but it's not the end of the world, because it dies pretty quickly. Yeah, those ones die fast if you hit them, and then this one doesn't. Now this one, since I did enough damage, or in this case I snapped enough wires for him to have progressed the fight enough, this second version of it, actually it's him hitting himself. So it says it's for me, and then he takes damage here. I don't know if it gives you spare or not. I might have to check that back, but I know it does damage to him. When he says, "Don't you want to be a big shot?" This is his final attack. It's his ultra attack, pretty much. And I'm pretty sure this always is his final attack, no matter what. So you see right there, I should have gotten hit. And that was really just a bad pattern. Usually this is really easy to dodge, but the second half here is really, really easy. See, it's just going up and down, up and down. And you have plenty of leeway, and those hitboxes are kind of like the carousel from Jevil. Their hitboxes are way smaller than they look. That doesn't hit you at all. And, yep, and that was how I did it. Snapped his wires. I think at this point, you should have killed him if you're doing genocide. And yeah, that is pretty much the Spamton NEO guide. I do it no hit. Really doesn't matter. This applies to any way you do it. There are some other attacks that you might encounter, but really if you follow these steps, you should have enough health to tank them. And a lot of them are very sight readable. There's really one that's bad, and you should be able to easily tank through it, as long as you're not getting hit by every single projectile. Well, that is my Spamton NEO guide. I hope you enjoyed it. Really, this guy is not that difficult. He does Jevil damage, but you have more health, and you deal more damage. So, really, the fight's a lot shorter. And, yeah, that's probably going to be a shorter video. I don't know how long it actually is. But, yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Have fun beating Spamton.